So I made the most efficient witch farm in Minecraft Hardcore. First off, yes, I know, you know, SciCraft exists and they made the most efficient witch farms in Minecraft, but I still made a highly efficient witch farm. Now, these aren't really talked about much in Minecraft and not too many people make them, but look at this. You know, you make this one farm and you get 7 items from it. You get spider eyes, sticks, gunpowder, glowstone, redstone, bottles, and sugar. It's absolutely insane. It removes so many things you need to farm in Minecraft, and I really want that glowstone, gunpowder, and glass bottles. Plus, this is a massive emerald farm, but I kind of made it too efficient. You'll see later on, and I don't really know how to fix it without rebuilding the collection area, but we'll get to that soon. Let's start at the beginning. And welcome on back to some more hardcore Minecraft. So, as I said last time, the top comment, even though I found a second one, so I went with the top 2 comments on there. The first one, the first one I really love. So I'll take the brown one, and I feel like this name fits him very well. So the first one that I saw was Villager Sedge, and I feel like I honestly just love this name just because I just find it hilarious. I think it's just hilarious just to have an axolotl named Villager Sedge. I love that name so much. And then the other one, which oddly fits it very well to me, I don't know, but I feel like it fits the white one very well, is Jojo. Now that both of them are named, and honestly, I actually really like both of their names. I think I'm gonna keep on doing that. I might do that with the bees if you guys want that. You know, maybe every single top comment of a video, as long as like I don't find more animals like axolotls, I'll just name the bees if you guys would like that. Tell me down below if you'd like that. Also, another comment that I saw, and I hate you for recommending this because I kind of really want to do it now, is oh god, you know, I didn't finish the bee one yet, and yeah, I think I'm gonna make a building for the axolotls, and god, it's another mega build that's gonna happen later on. It's gonna be insane, almost as insane as YouTube telling me that only about 10% of you who watch my videos are subscribed, and if you'd subscribe, it'd help me out a lot. I'm very close to 10 million subscribers, and let's go for 10,000 likes for episode 5. Okay, so last episode I made this massive hole. It was a lot uglier before I touched it up. So yeah, this is entirely done now. The hole is completed. So I'm very happy that I actually made this out of obsidian, because I looked up some witch farms, and if I lost a position of this, we would be in a lot of trouble. So today we're gonna be making a witch farm, because I need a lot of the stuff from it, especially glowstone. That's one of the biggest reasons why I want to do this. Also, apparently the fossils that I found in here were like one of the rarest structures. It's sick. I found like 4 of them, but I only put 3 of them in the video because the 4th one was kind of being blown up. So now I'm gonna get all the blocks ready for the witch farm, and while I do that, today's sponsor. Yeah, that's right, everyone. Today's sponsor is Apex Gaming PCs. I think we can all agree that playing games on a slow, laggy computer is awful. That's why I partnered up with the best custom PC maker and made 3 different tiered computers for you all. Want an NVIDIA 30 series graphics card but don't feel like paying 5 times the price for it? No worries, let Apex Gaming PCs handle it for you. Now you can have a powerful computer and use my code SKYS at checkout for 5% off to save money. Okay, so everything is completed. I grabbed everything that I would need for the farm, and I'm now realizing that I actually need to go and get some building blocks for, or like some temporary blocks for it, because you know, like there's kind of no ground, which is going to be making this so much more fun to build. By the way, in case any of you want to follow along with which farm that I'm using Voltrox's. I'm really hoping that I'm saying his name right, but I'm following Voltrox's 1.17 witch farm. So if you want to use it, there will be a link down in the description below to his video. Okay, there we go. And now to the witch farm. So I am using his witch farm, but I'm going to be changing it up just slightly. I'm going to be making a sorting system, and here we are. Okay, just so I actually have a platform away from this while I'm building it. Also, yeah, obsidian's going to be very annoying to get rid of. Oh, geez, I'm not looking forward to that. Okay, so first off, what you want to do, so there would be a fence right here, I think. I'm really hoping. If not, this is kind of awkward. So first, what you want to do is come over here. You want to place boom. Okay, so fence right here, place block diagonal there. Do it for the other side. Normally, you would have ground here. It would make it so much easier. And then you want to come over here, do the same thing that you did over there right here. Because right now what we're doing is marking out the base area of where the witches are going to be spawning. This would be so much easier if I had if I had land. Okay, next what you want to do is go on top of these, go 1, 2, 3, and then you get rid of the middle section. So now you have the top floor, middle floor, and then I'm gonna have to be very careful here. You want to go down 1, 2, 3, get rid of these, and then boom. So now you have it marked out just like this, and then I'm gonna go around to every single corner block that I just put down and do the exact same thing. Okay, so now I have every single section marked off with dirt. Now, this is so much easier if you didn't do what I did. I now have to get rid of the witch hut, which is, I think this is about a stack and a half of obsidian. So I'll see you guys in 7 hours. Okay, and now with the entire witch hut gone, that was like 2 1/5 of a stack, a whole lot. Where's an empty chest? Okay, so now we're actually unlocked. So if I now take some of my building blocks and very valuable cobblestone, what you need to do is go around and just fill in the entire bottom layer. You can replace these markers with the building block, which I'm going to be doing. So now we just have to fill in this bottom layer. Bada boom, bada bing, boom, 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 boom. Okay, so now with this entirely filled in, I don't know how else to explain this other than like this being where the door used to be. So this is the right side, left side. So one side is longer than the other one. So this is a lot longer than this side. So what you want to do is go to the longer side. First off, we need to get rid of this. So with the longer side, you want to go out 1 block just like this, put in 1 extra row, and then once you put in your extra row, you're gonna want to build a wall around it just like this. Make sure you don't put in the corner pieces. It's gonna be very important for the farm because like there'll be spawning points. There you go, just like that. So then what we need to go and do is over here and find the chest with the trap doors, place them all going this direction, so when you flip them back up, now we have a little water channel. Then what you want to do is go to the right side, bring the wall all the way out here to the edge just like that, and then repeat the same thing on the left side, which is coming a little bit too close to my bridge. Then you want to go back to the left and the right side. We're going to do this on both sides, and then we're going to extend the wall one more time up here, not where the trap doors are, but the block right next to it. Then you want to bring it all the way out to here. I'm going to go back to the left side, same thing, not where the trap door is touching on this block, but this one right here. Now for the part that I found is I've never done this in Minecraft before, but we need some tripwire hooks, and then we need to get some string, a whole lot of string actually. This will be for every single layer. Then you come over here, you line these bad boys up, and then you go to the other side, line these bad boys up, and then we need to go take the string, and we're going to be connecting this entire floor with string. Very important, do not mess this up. And when you are all done, all of you, if I stop standing on them. So now all the hooks should be down. The entire floor now has string on it. So whenever a witch spawns in here, boom, this gets activated. It'll affect this in the future. Alrighty, now we need to come over here, get some redstone dust, get your redstone torches. I'm going to come over here, put redstone all along this, get your redstone torch, put it on the side just like that. And then I lied earlier. We need to extend this out by 2 blocks so that the redstone can actually be, activated by it. Come along here, put redstone along the cobblestone that's touching all of the trap doors. We're going to here, and we're going to be whoops, and then we're going to be filling up this entire thing. Just skip one error. Whoops, no. So now whenever a witch spawns in, boom, and then they get pushed off into their demise. And then next up on the build, we want to cover all of the tripwires and everything else on this farm. So you want to go along here with your building block of choice, fill up all of this, very carefully fill up the trapdoor section over here. Same thing on this side. And there we go. Basically, floor 1 is done. And then up next, we have the very fun process of filling in the entire thing with your building block of choice. You can get rid of the markers. And now we just basically want to copy the exact same thing that we just did down below up top for floor 2. Okay, so I just finished the 3rd and final floor of the witch farm. Now what we want to do is go around and put some half slabs so that we can, have a ceiling here, and also put it on top of all of the, so that we can put this on top of all of the air pockets. So now the witches can only spawn on their demise where they belong. And there we go. Ceiling is done. Okay, so now I don't have it on me, but what you need to do is go over here, get your buttons, because this is what the tutorial says. So I believe that you could also just use slabs for this part, but you want to go to all these parts on this side of it where it doesn't have any redstone on it so that you can get rid of the air block so that the witches will not spawn on it. But I'll use buttons because that's what the tutorial said. So one thing that's kind of alarming to me is that there hasn't been one witch that's spawned here yet, and I'm really hoping it's because of, you know, the sun. So now we need to go to all the corners right here, and then we're going to make, okay, this won't make any sense whatsoever, but we need to go around here. We're going to be making the water pathway that will lead the witches into their death spot. Fill this all in, and then we put water on both sides. Okay, then once you have your signs, you go to the center of the pathway. There we go. You type them a nice, you know, kind worded message for them to remember you by, and then you get rid of the center block. There we go. Perfect. Go down 1, 2, 3 blocks. Then the floor will be here. Okay, so this is when I basically stop listening to the tutorial because what I want to do, that was really good. So what I want to do is first off, we're gonna make this. So the witches will be right here and stuff, but I want to make an item sorting system. So we have a hopper right here that'll be leading out into the sorting system, which that's going to be very fun to make. I'm going to go off of memory for that one, so it's going to be even better. For the killing part, because I was thinking of just using a campfire, but then after thinking about it, where we have to make an entity crammer, and you need 24 minecarts for that. So I'm going to take this, come over here, get all of you. I should have cleared out my inventory before doing this, but oh well. Okay, sweet, and there we go. Here is our very deadly death trap. Just make sure you don't touch it whatsoever. Then, just so the minecarts don't come out, because very much so rather that they don't, you want to make sure that you put a slab right here. Boom, they're permanently locked into place. I believe you could just put a regular block, but I'm following the video. Now to actually make the farm work. Fingers crossed, oh god, I'm hoping. We need to actually complete the wall right here so that the witches can spawn in, because I kind of don't have any of their items to make an item sorting system, which is kind of important. So I'm hoping by completing this, hopefully the witches will be spawning in soon. Fingers crossed, or else this is going to be really awkward. And then we put the ceiling on. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to build up. I'm going to wait about 15 minutes, and then I'm going to see if any witches actually spawn in. It's actually working because that's changing. Oh, yes. Okay. Please, please, please. Yes. It works. So I can get glass bottles for the beehive. I get that so I can actually, you know, make more glowstone around my base. I can now make unlimited rockets. I have sugar to throw away, you know. Okay, so this is all from Voltrox. So now we're going to be going into my version of the farm. So with this one leading out, what I want to do first is not that. Okay, so witches drop 7 items. That's going to be 1, 2, and we'll just go out 2 more. We get hoppers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now all of the items from them can come all the way down here. So now we have the row of hoppers. I can do all of this stuff. Then we need to take a water bucket. And we need to go down and actually start lowering the platform. So we got boom, 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 and boom. Never mind. No, wait. I'm building it backwards. I promise you I am a professional at this and I know exactly what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. So it looks messy. Okay, so now we have to get into the nerdy redstone part of it. So let's clean up all of this. And then you get your redstone comparator. Okay, so then you come out 2 more blocks from there. Then you want to fill this all up with redstone. This block will have the comparator right here. These 2 are redstone. So you want to make 1 line here. This is going to hold all of the redstone torches. I pick up the water again and move it over. I am making this so much more difficult than it needs to be. There we go, looking perfect. So all of the redstone's completely done. So this is practically done. I just want to wait for more items. So it's time to go AFKing for a little bit. Alrighty, so it's been roughly like 15-20 minutes. I'm honestly surprised with all of the stuff that already came this fast. So yeah, this farm works incredible. I don't know if it's the fact that I dug this huge hole out here that makes it work a lot faster, but I guess it helps it out. So now we can take the bottom row of all of this, and now we can start to get organized. And then I think I want the first one, we'll do redstone, and then we'll do gunpowder, and then we'll do glowstone, then we'll do sugar, just to have like all the dust looking things together, and then we'll have glass bottles, sticks, and then last but not least, we have spider eyes. Okay, so I believe that's everything, and then I'm just leaving this just in case if there's something random that comes out of it. Now what you want to do is just build a cobblestone line out to here, just so we can put hoppers that actually fit into the stuff, so then go boom, 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 boom. Okay, so not that last boom. No, don't want to go down yet. Now, and then you just add a chest to every single hopper down here, except not like that. And just because I want this to be a huge AFK area, I'm going to be adding in quite a few lines. Alrighty, so this should be enough. I'm pretty sure this is able to hold a couple hours of AFKing, which I don't know if I'm ever going to do. Now, just for this, I just want to play it safe. I'm pretty positive I can have whatever down here and it would like work perfectly fine. But I'm going to go through, add some leaves, and then this will be the platform which I can actually like stand on. I think I'm going to get some item frames. I'll make some item frames I could put in the front that I can see exactly what it is. I'll probably decorate this later on, but honestly right now I really don't care to. And there we go, everything is cleaned up. And now I think the last thing that I'm going to be doing is AFKing here for an hour. Alrighty, so 1 hour later, after watching a whole lot of live streams and stuff, I actually had to raise this up because I noticed that there were still some mobs spawning around here, so I went up like 20 more blocks. But 1 hour later, I had roughly a stack on all of these, and now that's not bad. For like 1 hour of work, this really isn't that bad. I'm surprised how many sticks you get from them. The biggest things that I wanted from this was just the gunpowder and the glowstone, which this isn't bad. And if I ever really want to, I could just make a creeper farm, but honestly, I'm pretty okay with this amount. And again, if you guys want to make this witch farm, there's a link to the tutorial that I used for this. It's just, I made the item sorter by myself. There we go. And then I'm just going to be taking home all of this stuff that I can just put into my sorting system. And now to go back home, get this all organized. I'm just happy that now I have relatively a fast way of getting more gunpowder just so I can make a lot more rockets, even though I'm not low on rockets whatsoever. And before the video ends off, I just want to remind you all, whoever gets the top comment on this video, you'll become a bee. On the next episode, I think we're going to be in the nether. I really want to get some ancient debris, make some netherite for my stuff. You know, like I kind of miss it. I'm missing purple on this stuff, and you know, I want to make these netherite. And yeah, I'm just gonna get organized. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
And if I find a way to get it, when I do it, I can live it and forget it. Cause I hate how much I love you, or I hate how you just put me in my feelings. I just wish you understood the gravity, but you got low sense.